I've always wondered how good Paulo Dybala would be if he played in a different era than Messi. You see, Dybala was one of the first players to get the tag of next Messi, but that was mostly a curse, because he played in the same position as Leo, couldn't escape the comparisons, and could never even get a starting spot for Argentina. Now, he did have success with Juventus winning trophies, but the talent was there to achieve so much more. And so today, I'm replaying the entire career of Paulo Dybala from the very beginning. We've made him 18 years old, put him back in his first European club Palermo, and we're giving him his FIFA 13 overall and potential. With Messi chilling in Miami, it's Dybala's turn to become the next Argentine GOAT. Well, that's not going to be easy though, because Dybala is starting off with a 72 overall. To be honest, that is pretty high for your first ever FIFA rating. And he's going to be playing for a Palermo side that are in the Serie B. I remember when Dybala played for Palermo, they were in the Serie A, and Dybala was absolutely unreal for them. Well, I guess now Dybala is going to have to work his way up from the Serie B, maybe get Palermo promoted. Actually, guys, before that, he might have to fight to even become a starter here, because look at the amount of competition he's got for the striker spot. Now, we've got 3 major goals to try and achieve with Dybala in this video, like getting him to a 95 overall, which is one more than Messi's highest ever rating, winning a trophy with Argentina, and also winning a Ballon d'Or. But right now, I don't think we can think about any of that. We just need Dybala to have a good season here at Palermo, grow in his overall, so maybe we can get him a transfer. Okay, end of the first season, and Palermo going back up to the Serie A. That's what Dybala can do. Okay, wait, Dybala didn't do a thing? 0 goals, just 5 games?
What an absolute embarrassment.
This Brunori guy played most of the game, scoring 32 goals. Bro, forget being in Messi's shadow. Dybala's in the shadow of this Brunori guy. Unbelievable. Guys, we should really just forget about winning World Cups and Ballon d'Ors and everything. First, Dybala just needs to prove himself at Palermo. We're getting through Season 2 now, and Dybala really needs to perform. Also, guys, once we've played through Dybala's entire career, you and I are gonna have a discussion on whether he deserves an icon card, a hero card, or no card whatsoever. So far, guys, he's not scored a single goal in his career. Forget an icon card, he does not deserve to even be in the game. But wait, another stinker of a season for Dybala? Just 5 games again, at least this time he scored a couple of goals. Okay, the level was higher this time in the Serie A, but Palermo was still able to avoid relegation. But no thanks to Dybala, because he barely played. The funny thing is, Dybala is the highest rated player at the club. I genuinely don't get this. Okay, guys, I think it's time we make a decision. Dybala needs to leave Palermo. I know in real life, Palermo is where Dybala really made a name for himself, but over here, he can't get on the pitch. We're gonna transfer list him now, and let's find Dybala a club where he can actually get some game time. Okay, now that's very interesting. First offer coming in from Premier League club Brighton, but I'm not sure if Dybala will be able to adapt to the Premier League, because hey, even Messi never played in the Premier League. But saying that though, Dybala's Argentine compatriot McAllister really shined for Brighton, and maybe something similar could happen. But I've just made the decision, guys. Dybala is going to Brighton. Bro, I feel like Dybala's gonna need to succeed in the Premier League, because he's had 2 stinky seasons in Italy. This might be make or break for Dybala's career. Oh, but have we made a mistake? Because there's competition here too at Brighton. Guruzeta is higher rated than Dybala. Sadiq's the same overall. There's Matanovic, who's got a similar rating. But okay, Brighton do play a 2-striker formation. That could mean Dybala could play in his favorable position as like a false 9. Bro, I've actually got no words for how bad Dybala's career is going so far. 16 games this season, just 3 goals. Okay, it's way better than his last couple of seasons. But come on, man. Dybala's 79 rated. He's got to be doing better. To make things worse, Brighton almost got relegated. Man, if Dybala's career keeps going like this, he's going to lose all his potential, not get any big transfers, and even with Messi chilling in Miami, he's going to have a stinky career, guys. So far, forget being an icon or a hero. Dybala's getting absolutely nothing. And oh no, guys, in Season 4, the worst thing that could have happened has happened. Look at the amount of weeks it'll take for Dybala to go up in his overall. With 3 stinker seasons, he's absolutely lost out on all his potential. I think the only goal for him now is to get that potential back, and the only way he can do it is by scoring goals and delivering. Now, he's got competition in this Guruzeta guy, Matanovic as well, but Dybala is better than them. But he needs to show that on the pitch. Okay, guys, we've made it to the end of the season, and Brighton have finished 14th in the league, nowhere near a relegation battle. The real question is, what kind of of contribution did Dybala have? We kind of expected this, but no growth for Dybala. Still a 79 overall. But wait a minute, guys. I think Dybala finished top scorer. Yes, guys. 16 goals for Brighton. 40 appearances as well. Finally, Paulo Dybala is living up to his potential. It's taken him 4 years, but I think he's now established himself as a starter here at Brighton. And also, guys, he finished 16th in the Premier League scoring charts. Season 5 and Dybala's actually gone up to an 80 overall, which is awesome. But the question now is it time to move on from Brighton? He's had a couple of years here, with the last one being really successful, scoring 16 goals. I don't know what kind of growth he's going to get here at Brighton, man. Dybala is 22 years old. If we ever want him to win the Ballon d'Or trophies with Argentina, I think he's going to have to start playing for a bigger club. You know what we'll do? We'll put him on the transfer list. Let's see the kind of offers that come in for him, and then we'll make a call. But wait, guys, I'm getting offers for all our players, except for Paulo Dybala. Okay, finally, there are a couple of offers for him. First one, Crystal Palace. I feel like that's going to be a sideways move, but Lille is definitely interesting. I know Liga is in the biggest of leagues, but a few years there, getting regular game time, scoring a ton of goals, it could get Dybala's potential back on track at the very least. Plus, Lille are a club that can potentially play European football. Okay, they're not going to challenge PSG for the title, but they'll at least be in the conversations. And so Dybala's on a flight to France. He's going to be wearing that number 10 shirt for Lille. Do you know what? I just realized quite a few Argentinians have gone to Liga and did pretty well. You've got Angel Di Maria, of course Messi, but he didn't have the best of times in Liga. But surely Dybala will, because he's got no competition for that striker role and some good teammates around him as well. And yup, this is what we want to see from Paulo Dybala. 22 goals this season, top scorer for Lille. He's also got up by 1 rating. Maybe Liga is the right league for Dybala to develop. We've gotten through another season at Lille and things have gotten even better. Dybala is finally growing now up to an 83 overall. He's also scored 23 goals this season. But oh my days, he was for the first time in a golden boot battle. Missed out by a couple of goals. This is now 2 good years in Liga. Dybala has now scored 45 goals in the last couple of seasons. I'm wondering if he now is good enough to maybe join a bigger club in a bigger league. Do you know what? Maybe one more season at Lille to try and grow and maybe help them qualify for like Champions League football. That could be the best way to end his stint here. End of Dybala's 3rd season at Lille, and look at the consistency. Another 22 goal season. But the best thing is he's up to an 85 overall. Honestly, guys, I really didn't think we'd be getting this kind of growth, especially during his Brighton days. But we've definitely fixed his potential. And also, Dybala has fired Lille into a Europa League spot. Just 1 point off PSG. It could have been a Champions League spot. I think for season 8, Dybala can leave Lille with his head held up high, because I really think Lille saved his career. 67 goals in these 3 years, going up to an 85 overall. But now, guys, it's time for us to start getting Dybala trophies, playing for big clubs, getting those Argentina call-ups. And for that, he's gonna have to be transfer listed. And we're in season 8, and let's see where the offers are gonna come for Dybala. Already an interesting one coming in from Valencia. 90 million is the offer. But nah, man, Dybala's 25. He's 85 rated. He needs to be playing at a club that can win trophies. So far, guys, just look at the career trajectory Dybala's had. Starting off at Palermo, barely getting game time. Struggling at Brighton. It was Lille that gave him a bit of hope. We need the next transfer to be perfect, man, because so far his career does not deserve any sort of a card. Forget hero and icon. So, yep, I'm rejecting Valencia. Let's be patient. I think a big club will surely come in. Aston Villa's a good shout, to be honest. But okay, these offers are getting better. I just want to keep holding out. We get Girona. I wish it was the other Catalan club, though. Oh, now this is very interesting. Finally, a big club. Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. They're paying the most money as well, 95 million. And to be fair, playing alongside the likes of Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, it could really get the best out of Dybala. And there you go, guys. Dybala is heading back to the Premier League. This time, though, playing for Arsenal, a team that should be challenging for the Premier League, maybe even the Champions League.
You serious?
I think we made a good choice sending Dybala here, because this is a super team. Every midfielder here is 90 rated. Bukayo Saka as well. Oh, but wait, there's Gyökeres already here? No way. Is Dybala going to be on the bench for Arsenal?
I'm there.
cut the show.
Oh my days, look at the amount of strikers here, the competition. The good thing is Dybala's got his potential back. We're putting him on an advanced forward plan. He should be growing in his overall really soon. And I'm pretty sure Gyökeres, who's 33 now, will be going down in his overall. We're getting through the season now and Dybala needs to become the main man at Arsenal. Oh, and this is a good sign. Dybala's gone up to an 87 overall. But Gyökeres was still the main man. But I think towards the end of the season, Dybala did become a starter. 16 goals for him. And yo, Dybala's already won himself a trophy at Arsenal, the Community Shield. That's his second career trophy, by the way. Bro, Dybala's got the stinkiest trophy cabinet. A Serie B where he didn't even play. And a Community Shield. But okay, it's getting better now with the FA Cup. Also, first Champions League experience for Dybala. Didn't end well because they got knocked out in the playoffs. Even Premier League, it's Man City who came out on top. But you know what? Next season, I think is going to be a lot better for Dybala. He's higher rated than Gyökeres. He needs to be playing all the games and getting the big numbers now. And I told you guys, second season for Dybala at Arsenal's a lot better. He's up to an 89 overall. And also, he played most of the games, 20 goals as well. Oh, but Arsenal finished 5th in the Premier League. Well, they do get the Community Shield again, so that's Dybala's 4th career trophy. But I don't think they're winning anything else. Champions League this time out in the round of 16. I mean, in the absence of Messi, I was really expecting to see Dybala put up the big numbers, take home the big awards. But so far, he's not even had one outstanding season. Also, guys, we're currently in 2033, which means next year, it could be Dybala's first World Cup. That's right, he hasn't been picked for any international trophy so far. But being 89 rated and another season to grow, I think he should be able to make the World Cup squad. But yeah, this next season at Arsenal is massive. He needs to win the big trophies, needs to put up big numbers. Otherwise, he might miss out on another World Cup. It's a World Cup year and Paulo Dybala has put in his best season. That's what we want to see. 31 goals. Also, he's up to a 91 overall. That is so frustrating. He missed out on winning the Premier League Golden Boot by 1 goal. And also the Premier League title by just 3 points. We're yet to see Dybala win a major trophy, man. Oh, but this season he does win the Europa League. That's pretty big, I'd say. Winning a European trophy with Arsenal. That's 5 career trophies for Dybala. And with him now being 91 rated, heading into a World Cup, I think it could completely change his career if he wins it. Because yeah, so far if I had to rate Dybala's career, I'd barely give him like a hero card. A World Cup could change everything. But wait, Dybala's World Cup is over before it even started? Knocked out in the group stages. And bro, Dybala had a stinker, 0 goals. Bro, based on Dybala's career so far, I don't think he even deserves a hero card, man. Now, he's still only 28 years old. There's a lot of career ahead of him. Even Messi won the World Cup at the age of 35. But yeah, the next few seasons for Dybala are going to be super important. The question is, do we continue at Arsenal? We've had 3 seasons here. He's won a Europa League. Not any of the major trophies like Premier League or Champions League. And because he's 28, 91 rated, maybe it's time to see if he can join some of the big European clubs. Let's put him on the transfer list. Life does come full circle, eh? Brighton have come back to sign Paulo Dybala.
Get out of here, man.
We are not making the same mistake twice. Spurs have come in with an offer. Can you imagine if Dybala betrays Arsenal and joins them? What I really want is maybe Barcelona, maybe Real Madrid. Clubs like that coming in for him could be huge. Okay, a very interesting offer has just come in from Inter. And honestly, I'm considering it. Maybe the Serie A is where Dybala needs to go, because in real life, for Juventus, that's where he performed the best. And I think Inter might be a good club because a lot of Argentinians have succeeded there. And off to Italy goes Paulo Dybala. I feel like we're kind of replicating Dybala's career in real life with him now going to the Serie A. But we've done it much worse with him being 28 and no major trophies as such. And that is Dybala's new team. Doesn't look all that impressive, to be honest. Well, there is a 93 rated centre-back. One thing's for sure, Dybala's going to have no competition for the striker spots. After that terrible World Cup, we're going to need Dybala to start shining. And finally, it looks like Dybala's found his home. 33 goals for Inter. Okay, I don't get Dybala's luck, man. Every time he misses out on winning the Golden Boot by like a couple of goals. But this time he gets to win the league for the first time in his career, the Serie A. Well, that's not correct. He did win the Serie B before. But hey, first division league title. Trophy number 6 for Dybala. Oh, Inter also reached the Champions League semis, but they couldn't knock out PSG. Inter's definitely looking like home for Paulo Dybala. but he's not growing in his overall, still at a 91 rating. Second season in Inter, though, there is some growth for Dybala, up to a 92. He's also had a really good season, 30 goals again. Oh, but this time Inter don't win the league, didn't win the Super Cup, Champions League 2 knocked out in the quarterfinals. I hate to say this, guys, but Dybala at the age of 30, his career has been a massive disappointment. Now, he's actually scored 30 goals in each of his last 3 seasons, but only 6 career trophies, man. I don't know on what basis we can even give him like a hero card. And now that he's turned 30, I don't know if he's gonna have any sort of growth in his overall. Ballon d'Or chances look slim. But hey, let's not give up. We still have 3 seasons to make something big of Dybala's career. There's gonna be another World Cup as well. What on earth has happened to this Inter team, though? Bastoni's 81. Well, he is 37 years old. Oh, but a 74 rated keeper. Nah, man, this Inter team has fallen off. And I guess it's the perfect time for Dybala to leave, guys. Couple of good seasons at Inter, but this next transfer could save his career, I think. He's still 92 rated, so I'm hoping we see a big club come in for him. If an offer from Real Madrid or Barca comes, it could literally change everything. Can Brighton stop putting in offers? Dybala is not going back there. There are offers from Wolves, Valencia. But nah, man, we need to get Dybala something better. Oh my days, an offer from Real Madrid. This is literally what we've been waiting for. There's no hesitation whatsoever. Dybala signing that contract for Real Madrid. 12 seasons we've had to wait to get Dybala to a club like this. And guys, I don't think hope is all lost. I still feel we can get Dybala to like a 95 overall. Being at Real Madrid also gives him a Ballon d'Or chance. And there's also a World Cup coming up. Maybe Dybala's career is going to be one of a late bloomer. There's still a lot of hope. And this is what happens when you join Real Madrid. Champions League final straight away. For 12 years, we've had Dybala try non-stop to win one of these big trophies. He joins Real Madrid and it's right there in front of him. I'm curious though, did he have a good season? Oh, he didn't really. Just 17 goals for Dybala. Vinny, who's like 36, outscored him. This Abbas guy from Egypt, I think he's like the Salah regen. He was the one who was dominant. But hey, Dybala could still be the hero for Real Madrid in a Champions League final. Can he score? I don't think he did score. But hey, he is a Champions League winner. And actually, he had a 7.1 match rating. Not too bad. Also winning La Liga. That's 8 career trophies. Make that 9 with the Super Cup. No Spanish Cup though. Could have been a treble for Dybala. Wait a minute, guys. Somebody has just won the Ballon d'Or. No way, it can't be Dybala. And it isn't Dybala. It's his teammate Abbas. Dybala is there though, sitting right beside him. He's having to watch his teammate win the Ballon d'Or. I'm really hoping this fires him up because he needs to have a big season at Madrid if he wants to be remembered. And okay, Dybala did respond. He scored more goals this season than the Ballon d'Or winner Abbas. But again, nothing extraordinary. Plus, he's going down in his overall, guys. I think 92 was the peak we could reach with Dybala. I wanted him to reach Messi's highest ever FIFA rating, but I guess we failed that challenge. Also, Real Madrid finished 12th? Nah, that's an absolute stinker. Bro, they've actually gone trophy-less. Okay, at least the UEFA Super Cup putting Dybala's trophy total at 10, but knocked out in the league phases of the Champions League. Bro, this is starting to look like the end of Dybala's career. He's not going to win the Champions League next year. Ballon d'Or looks basically impossible with these stats. He's got literally 1 trophy to save his career now, and it's the 2038 World Cup. But not again knocked out in the World Cup group stages. Dybala has been a flop for Argentina. Wait a minute, they've somehow still made it to the round of 16, knocking out Sweden, through against Morocco, and even Spain. I can't believe this. Dybala and Argentina are going to be in a World Cup final. How? And they've actually won it. Yo! Dybala has just won the World Cup with Argentina, and he actually did it by scoring 4 goals. He was one of the best players in the tournament. That's one of the main goals we had at the start of the video, to see if Dybala can don the Argentina shirt and take them to glory. He's done that at the age of 32. But wait, winning a World Cup surely gets him the Ballon d'Or. Well, it's actually Bobby Endrick who's taken home the 2038 Ballon d'Or. But you know what, guys? I can't complain. We've ended Dybala's career in the best possible way. I think definitely he's earned himself a hero card with that World Cup win. But does that make him an icon? I don't think he's been consistent enough to be worthy of an icon card. But you guys can let me know in the comments, what card does Dybala deserve for this career? And if you enjoyed this video, watch me replay the career of Marcus Rashford. Click here.